Wait.
It's so cute, delicious. Yummy. Try open. Ma.
Yeah, that's yours.
Open it. Open it. Mama.
Hold this one on popsicle.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah. And then, for Pog, are you excited, Pog? Yay! Put this one.
Delicious.
Yeah. Wanna see it? Let's do this. Mama! Let's do ate. Ate, sit.
Okay.
Wait, Mom.
Now to have a two. I like it. Yes.
Good? Good job, guys.
You can start here and walk all the way through. Want to walk through the puddle? There you go. What's covered? Are your feet dry? Yeah. You like it?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. One, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let's bow. Hold the hands.
Hold hands.
See, Pog. Pog.
Puggy.
Yay!
You go very big.
You see it, Pokey?
Let's say they're not good. Sorry, Mommy, that tree is so high.
Yeah, it's a redwood tree.
Mommy, that one is so high.
Yeah.
It's under his foot. Dad.
So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joyce Day, and for today's video, for this episode, I'm gonna talk about my life here in the United States, like living abroad. And then so I'm a stay-at-home mom, a housewife, and a mother of 2 toddlers. I actually don't know how I'm gonna start this, but we'll see. So we got here here in the United States like March 3rd of 2022. So we're living here now for 2 years. So I think the hardest part is of course the first year, because it's a lot of adjustment, especially like for me, you know, like we just left my home country, which is like of course my home, my comfort, my family is there, all the help that I need is there. So yeah, like just, you know, like being focused on how you're gonna like take care of the two kids. But you know what, when we moved here 2 years ago, Pogi wasn't even start walking. So he was like an infant. I think he was like 6 months when we like flew out here. And then yeah, the Valley stayed with me. Like she didn't go to preschool. Now she's 4. By the way, okay, my kids' age are like 4 and almost 3. So my youngest will turn 3 years old next month. So they're like twins, you know. And then I'm gonna like oh my god, it's just gonna like the year went by so fast, especially the first year, you know. So the first year was like lots of adjustment. So my first like, or my always complaint on that first year is like I have no friends, like no friends here in the United States. Like I always say like to my husband like, oh, I don't have friends here, like I want to get out, I want to, you know, go for a walk, I want to talk to people like that, you know, just even just like sit in the coffee shop or go, you know, do groceries together. But then it's just hard because we just got here, and you know, it's hard to make friends when you are a stay-at-home mom. But then I'm gonna like learn that it's just, this is just a process that everybody has to go through. So yeah, and then later on I'm like, okay, I don't have friends here, but then the good thing is like I can video chat my family anytime. Like we do video chat like almost every day. But then it's just the time change, you know, like there's a difference of the time. Like the Philippines is 16 hours ahead than us here. So I have to wait like in the morning. I mean, in the morning there, and then afternoon here. So that's the only time we like do video chat. So yeah, like it's a matter of time to like adjust, you know. So but then I am very thankful to my mother and father-in-law for their help. Like they're always there to help us. And then they're like maybe like 23 minutes away from us. So I'm really I really feel lucky that we are in the same state. Like they are not from other state, or we are not in the other state. So I have a family here. And then it's just like that my mother-in-law is so sweet. So I'm gonna talk about them because they are my family here. So there's one time my mother-in-law like said, if ever if you need something, just, you know, text me, call me, I will be there. I will always, you know, help you. Like when you're having a hard day, just let me know and I will come over and help you. And then there's one time she told me, and I got like emotional, like teary eyes. And then she said like, remember that I am your mother here. And I was like, oh my god, like that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. It's just like me, because I always miss my mom. Like, I love my mom so much, my mama. And then when you heard that thing from, your husband's mother, it's just so sweet. And I feel lucky. Like, they really treat me like as their own, daughter or child, like a real member of the family. So I'm so lucky on that part, and I'm so really, really, really thankful to them. And also, of course, my sister-in-law, we really get along. We would like go shopping together and take the kids out. So what else? Let me think. I didn't really like make a notes. You know what I'm gonna say. It's just hard. It's not I'm venting here or what, but it is what it is, but you know what? I love it here. I love to be like kind of away from my family. I don't know, but then I was working for 9 years away from my family, so I get to see them like once a year. Like, I would fly to our island, to Palawan, and spend time with them, or my parents, my sister would come to Manila to spend vacation with us. So aside from like missing my family so much and my friends on the first year, because that's the hardest part, it's the first year, what I really miss is the help. Yes, it's the help that I really miss, because when I was in the Philippines, well, by the way, I gave birth there in the Philippines, to Valley and Pogi. So the help is always there. Like, my mom would do the dishes, would clean the house, would bathe my babies. And now it's just all me, although Force also helping me, but it's just different. That's what I really miss. Like, but I think like stay-at-home moms would understand this. I just can't believe it's like it's happening. It happened. Like, like, oh my god, it's kind of like crazy that I'm talking about this right now. But it's just a crazy life that I chose, I think. I can't stop laughing, but yeah, I'm sorry, but if I'm laughing, it's just crazy. I never dream or imagine that I would be far from my family and have my own family and be far from them. But then at some point, I'm thankful. I'm really thankful to my husband, and he's a great guy, great person. He always takes care of us, and he's very responsible. Like, he makes sure that we have this and that, and he always like asks how am I like feeling, like, because he also understand, because he stayed in the Philippines. He was stuck there for 2 years. So during pandemic, there was a lockdown, and oh, by the way, I'm just gonna tell this short story. So 2020, he flew to the Philippines to get me and Valley at the time. So, but then pandemic happens. So he won't be able to fly out of the island Palawan. But then I think he can fly to the US back here from Manila. But then they closed the gate, the airport, so nobody can fly. So he just stayed there and waited for us, to process everything, my visa, Valley and Pogi's birth certificate, birth abroad a report of birth abroad, which we like process in Manila in the US Embassy, and also my visa. So he really understand the feeling of being away from the family. Yeah, and I'm glad that we like both experienced that, so we like really understand each other, and I know how he missed his family when he was there in the Philippines. So yeah, moving on. So that was like the first year, and then the second year, so we like after a year we moved to another place. So this is our place now. So the first year we're like in Auckland. Now we moved to just a closer city from Auckland. So it's kind of like hard to tell a story when you're like just like talking alone, you know, like talking to my camera. But then it's okay. It's just kind of weird, like filming yourself. It's not for everybody, I know, but whatever. So the second year is like better because I like kind of adjust already, you know, like okay, this is my life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 kids. You know, I'm away from my family. I'm in a foreign country, and it's okay. Life is good. And what else? Yeah, guys, don't think that I'm like regretting or what. I'm happy. I'm a happy wife, happy mom, happy mama. So yeah, I'm thankful for what I am right now, and I am here. Couldn't really imagine. Never like think, or I mean never thought of, you know, gonna be here in the US. But then last year we went to the Philippines. We spent 5 weeks vacation, but then Forrest just spent 2 weeks. Yeah, and then me and the kids, we stayed for 3 weeks extra. So it was really great vacation. We had a really nice time with my family, and then the kids got to like, you know, band with my family. Yeah, that was a very nice time that I spent with my family and my kids, Valley and Pokey. And I'm thankful that Forrest, you know, let us spend a vacation and go see my family. I was feeling really lucky because, you know, the flights are so expensive, and I'm like really thankful that he kept his promise, because we're like saying, because he was in the Philippines for 2 years, and then I said like, oh, I wanna see my family again in like after 2 years, so we did that. So what else? So lately I've been like doing painting. I started like a new hobby or passion. So it's kind of like a bonding with my kids too. Like they would paint, I would paint, so we're like doing the same thing together, which is really nice. So maybe there will be a part 2 of this. I'm gonna like write down all I wanna like talk about and share with you guys my life here. So by the way, it's still winter here in the United States, and then in the spring will be on March 19th. So like maybe 2 weeks after this week. So yeah, I can't wait for a better weather. It's been so cold, and I was born and raised in a very hot country, so I'm like, oh my god, where am I? So yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys on my next video, and thank you for watching. Please do subscribe on my channel, help me grow my channel, And yeah, see you next time. Bye.